movies, video games, Dodge Chargers. What do all of these things have in common? Bangers. Without music, they lack identity. You'd be hard-pressed to find a medium that isn't caressing your earlobes. Like right now, think of a medium without music. Stupid! One thing I love about such a malleable medium is that anyone, and I mean fucking anyone, can create something of their own given time and effort. Like, some of these niggas will send out the first draft and make Beethoven and be like, yeah, it just comes natural to me. Like, nigga, how? That shit reminds me of how I felt the first time I opened up FL Studio and it looked like I was piloting a fucking alien spaceship on the planet Gorgatron. Yeah, I've been picking up guitar recently, and I have found that shit will seem so alien to you unless you're used to it. It's a really good lesson to learn that you have to kind of just jump in and try things to get good at them. But this lesson's hard as hell, bro. I want to be good, bro. I want to be Deftones, bro. Please, bro. Another lesson I learned from music and music creation is that sometimes you're just gonna make shitty stuff. Not everything you make is gonna come out good. Like, for example, this video, I've been turmoiling how I'm going to take care of it and actually record the parts that I want to record while not necessarily loving my own voice. But sometimes you cook up something, you look at it and you're like, motherfucker, how did this escape the kitchen? Like, it's some of the worst shit you've ever heard in your life. That being said, I think there should be a drive in all of us as people to create things, even if it sounds bad or looks bad. I think the era of cringe culture led us to not really want to create things anymore, which I think is a massive step back. Honestly, you should create things whether it's good or bad or not. So originally this video was long as hell, and it was two different videos, music and media. But I think I want to keep those separate and do one of those at another time. So I think I'm just going to focus on the one that's already recorded, music and media. So I'm going to play the audio from that, and we're going to go from there. I hate writing scripts, and this is like the most spontaneous thing ever. So we're just going to randomly pick mediums where I'm like, holy shit, the music goes fucking hard. The first one I was debating about was whether I was going to do social media or AMVs, but I think, honestly, for me personally, AMVs have to take it out, because when it's music and social media, it's just fucking stupid Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, like, absolute nonsense, right? I'm gonna throw a random video with the first video I see. I got the eye of the tiger. Like, do you see what I mean, man? Whereas, like, when you look at AMVs, it's like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like, and then the dude's, like, doing cool karate shit. That's way more interesting than just putting some random party rock anthem over the most diabolical thing you've ever seen. Not the Mexican woman thing. That's fine. I'm glad she's doing alright. We're all Mexican women at heart. Women's? Oh. Nana's another great one. Absolute banger. I need to rewatch Nana from start to finish. Oh my god, Nana's such a banger, but I think I want to make an entire video on Nana. It's really good. Another thing that I really want to talk about, but I don't want to, like, rant too much about, because I think I want to keep the video shorter, is that I hate that you're not allowed to just put music, like, any music of your choice on. I understand why, but, like, the fact that such an expressive medium on YouTube can't just be used for artistic content, kind of grinds my gears, you know? And what if I want to steal? What if I want to take things that aren't mine? But, yeah, let's talk about our next topic. What if I told you that the music that has been playing this entire time is from a little bit of a strange medium? A medium that you wouldn't really show your friends, show your kids, show your dog. I'm talking about, porn. Yeah, you ever find music from a porno? Yes, I'm telling you, nigga, that when I'm watching freaky flicks, I am listening for the background music. And it matters to me. And I'm telling you, I found some bangers through that. The current song playing right now should be Ulterior Motives, which was actually a Lost Media song. No one knew where it was from because no one was looking for, like, music in a porno. Another one that I really enjoy, if you know, you know, Napoleon Drive-Thru? Hold on, let me Google it. We can Google it live. Napoleon Solo by At the Drive-In. Yes, there's no limit to the LARP. But these songs are bangers, and if you actually, sometimes, I don't know if you've ever been listening to one or like watching one on like Twitter or something, and you're like, I'm more concerned about the music. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know if I'm a strange specimen, but that's definitely how I feel about that. The last one I want to talk about is music, and it doesn't have to be a niche game, but when the game's niche and the music's good, oh my god, oh my goodness. I've made and like had bonds that have strengthened from both listening to tracks from niche games. I can spend all day sitting with someone and just showing them songs from games that I grew up with. And I think everyone has their own anecdote when it comes to that. I think music in games is one of the biggest make or break things in what determines if a game really takes off. Because if your game has doo-doo music, no one's gonna be playing your game, I promise, right? I thought about it for 10 seconds. This shit ain't true. Like, you've never heard someone be like, oh yeah, the newest Call of Duty has a really cool track, right? I think the only Call of Duty song that even bops is like that one Zombies track. I'll put it on for a second. Like, games that I've fallen in love with, Gravity Rush is a banger, Blue Dragon, both of them, bangers, the entire Dragon Quest series, bangers, I'm gonna get excited, bangers, Undertale obviously is a banger. Undertale is like known for its music. Controversial take, I feel like all of the revolutionary stuff that Undertale does is second in popularity to like its music. And I think that really just shows how like certain songs and like music can like transcend the medium and really have an impact on who's like paying attention to what at what time. Alright, depending on how fun this was to edit, I'll think about it in retrospect, obviously. Maybe I'll do more, maybe I won't. Peace.